It's tier list time. In this episode, Matt joins me live as we rank some Disney and Pixar villains. Will we disagree with some choices? You can bet on it. Let's have a chat. Welcome back to Game Chat. A different style this time. Sup?
How's it going?
Alright, as you can see,
I'm not actually here.
this is AI in green screen. Now, so we have Matt. Matt is here today with us in person for once. Yay. And for this episode, it's going to be a little bit different because we are together. We're going to be doing a tier list. You guys cannot see the tier list right now. We'll get that up and going when we start it. But yeah, a tier list for Disney/Pixar villains should be a little bit interesting. The villains we have are like a mix of very good ones and very poor ones, and ones I have no idea who they are. So it should be fun.
And some repeats, and we're obviously not counting them.
Yeah. Before we get into that, though, quick patch notes. Because that's a funny one. If you remember last week, we talked about a game called Concord that was released a couple weeks ago.
Did we post that one, though?
Yeah, it was last week's.
Or is that the one that got the video messed up?
That was the one that got the video messed up. And it's
You
only,
still posted it with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Concord, as this is getting posted, the day this is posted, Concord is shut down. So took them 2 weeks and shut down. Basically, you will get a full refund if you bought it, either on PlayStation or Steam. You will get a full refund. And obviously, once you're refunded, you will no longer have access to the game. And, yeah. It's apparently supposed to be temporary until they, like, fix things, and we'll see. I don't care. I didn't care for the game. I just thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, and that's patch notes. Let's move on to the main part of the video. Tier list. Bam.
Ooh, they have a double S tier.
They do. So, there is a mix of villains from Pixar and Disney. We're going to rank them. We don't really have if they're cool. There's not really a big...
Yeah, just how good of a villain they are.
What I want to do first is go through the ones that we personally do not know or haven't seen in a very, 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 very long time and can't really rank them. So we're just going to put them in F. There is no, haven't seen tier. So they're going to be an F. So, first things first. I have no idea who this is.
No clue.
No idea?
Don't even think that doesn't even look like Disney animation.
I don't know who this is.
I believe that's 101 Dalmatians.
But that's not the villain. Cruella de Vil's the villain. And that art style is different. Kind of. I don't know who that is.
Maybe that's the one with the dude and the dog that meets the woman and the dog.
No,
that's
not
101
Fox and Hound.
Dalmatians.
That's not Fox and the Hound.
The one I'm thinking of is still 101 Dalmatians. So
I don't know who that is. I don't know who this is. I know who he is. I don't know what he's from.
Yeah, no.
So we're going to put him up here. This is from The Great Mouse Detective. I have not seen it.
I don't think I have.
This is from... Is that Pocahontas?
I don't think so.
No, this is Pocahontas.
Yeah. No, that's
No,
Hunchback
that's
of
Hunchback.
Notre Dame.
I don't know who he is. We're going to put him
No
up here.
clue.
I know who
Something
this
Western.
is. I haven't seen this movie in so long. Put him up here. Who else? This is from...
I'm assuming that bear is from Brave.
Correct. This is from... Fuck. I know who it's from. I don't remember who he is, though. So put him here.
I don't even know if I recognize
This is from
him.
Hunchback. I've never seen it. Have you?
3 times when I was a kid.
So, up here.
Yep.
This is... I feel like this is also from Great Mouse Detective, but it's not.
Looks like Kingpin.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. We're gonna get flamed.
Absolutely.
Do you know who this is?
Nope.
I don't know who this is. Might be Sorcerer's Stone. Sword in the Stone, I think. I don't know who that is, though.
Looks familiar. I just don't know who that is.
And I think... And, this one is from this... I know who...
Who is next to Randall? Is that the boogeyman?
Yeah. Alright, I think that's all of them. Plus these 2 dupes at the bottom. I'm not worried about. Now, let's get started. By the way, this is the Disney Villain tier list on Tier Maker, if you would like to do it. It is modified last in 2020, so it's very old. So we're missing a lot. All right, let's jump into it. Just go down the line, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Sid.
I want to say I would put him lower because I don't really count him as a villain. More of just like a kid from a broken home.
That's fair. Yeah,
like he's not even really trying to be evil.
I'm
He
definitely
just has fucked up
teetering
parents.
on either low C or high D.
I would say he definitely has like the sociopath vibe that makes him a little creepier than some of the other villains. So maybe C.
Put him in C. And then I think what we should do is, as we rank them in the tier 2. So we have like a legit like bad one. All right, Mr. Foxman from Pocahontas, Pinocchio.
Don't remember the last time I've seen that.
I don't either, so I'll put him here for now.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing him.
Who's
This is King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, they used a terrible picture for
I know.
that.
Honestly,
he's like kind of the whole point of that thing, like going turbo.
He's an S tier.
Yeah.
100%. Like, no argue. The twist was so good, too. Like,
and the entire movie revolves around him without you realizing until the very end.
Correct.
Like, everything that the characters do is based on what
if we're
he
talking
did.
about twist, if we're rating it on twists of villains, double S. But we're not S tier. Still very valid. Okay. I forget his name, but guy from Tarzan.
Oh my god, what is his name? It's not Dirk. Dirk is the monkey. Clayton.
Yes.
Clayton.
So, I think he's a very poor villain.
Yeah, he's just a poacher.
That's literally all he is. He's a poacher.
With an ego.
Seriously.
D?
I'm agreeing. By the way, if this is a quick one, we'll do another tier list. Maybe 2 in here. We'll see how long it takes. All right.
Cruz.
De La Cruz.
I think he was a very good villain. I just don't like him.
I disagree on both. I don't think he was a good villain, but I really like him. Which makes me want to put him in B.
I was going to say B.
I mean, he's another, like, twist one, but not really, like...
It wasn't a jaw-dropping twist.
Correct.
It was just like, damn,
oh,
dude, come on.
It actually kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not even going to say anything. Moving on. That's the best, one of the best villains in all of Disney. I mean, there's probably
kills his brother to take over a kingdom. And
when I'm looking at it, I do have one more villain that I'm going to, maybe 2 that I'm going to put, maybe 3.
I have a couple.
All right, moving on.
Chick Hicks.
Is he a villain?
No, he's just an asshole. Like he doesn't really do anything evil.
This F tier is ones we don't know. So the D will be the lowest.
Okay. Yeah, Clayton's better than him.
100%. He's not even a villain. He's just another guy who has an ego trying to win and wants the gold. I mean,
he's just a dick, that's all.
Seriously.
I don't know his name.
The same exact thing, though.
I would put him a little bit higher than Chick Hicks. Because he actually tries doing, like, real
So this
stuff.
is one, I haven't seen this movie a lot. I've only seen it once, and I haven't seen it very recently. So I don't remember very well. But, I mean, if you want him above it, that's perfectly fine with me. Do you want him above Clayton, or?
We'll leave him for now.
All right. Okay, so, if we are talking, I forget his name. If we're talking only him and not the group,
I was going to say B or C.
I think if it had the group's an A. Individually, he's a B. He's a solid B.
Yeah, but he is like the ringleader.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Like, the ringleader B, the group would have been a high A if you put them together. I forget his name. Al. He's not. He's a fucking weak villain.
Yeah.
He's not even a villain.
So Toy Story 2.
I'll put him above.
I was gonna say C, maybe after Sid.
After Sid.
Yeah. I would count Sid as better than him. just because
yeah,
like
sorry.
that Toy Story 2 didn't really feel like a villain versus heroes thing. It was just like, damn, this is like the corporate kind of like
Correct.
taking over.
Yeah, true.
Stuff like that. So they did a really, really good job of getting that done.
Too, I just realized. Move over there.
Oh, yeah. We missed that one. They did a really good job of making him the villain in that sense. Not necessarily that he's evil.
The
just
only
like
villain thing he does is he steals from a yard sale.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know.
And then treats the toys bad, but like they're toys. You're not supposed to know.
So, honestly, I'm actually
alive.
thinking...
Yeah, I think I agree with that now. If you want to put Clayton better than him.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, because he's at least a poacher.
Yeah.
He's just a random guy who's trying to make a living, and he stole from a kid.
What would it have been, like $3 at the yard sale?
Less
like,
than... Yeah. Okay. I think I know where I want him. But I want you to say where you think he should go first.
I can't decide between S or A tier.
Okay, I was teetering also. I think he's a very high A.
Yeah. Just because he's whiny. Like, I just don't like the personality. Amazing villain, just whiny enough to be too annoying for me to go full S.
We could always switch Charles Muntz. When it comes to villain, he's definitely a villain.
Diabolical.
But he's not as memorable, I think, as some of the other ones we've already put up. I'm not saying that means he's a D tier. But I think... Oh my god, I don't know.
So, like, my reasoning for this is, like you said, he's not really memorable. Like, the first time that I saw that picture, I was like, wait, who is that again? And then I realized who it was.
Exactly.
But he is really evil. Like,
he
sets
is.
the dude's house on fire.
So, I mean, if we're talking villainous, high. If we're talking about memorable,
overall, the
low,
character.
But, so I think just a B then.
Yeah, I was going to say low B or high C.
So if he's low B, then he'll go after La Cruz. Darla. She's just a child.
Yeah.
She's not a villain.
No.
Like.
Just her parents didn't tell her how to act. That's it. I forget her name.
I forget it too, and it was literally almost just came to me. Whatever. First off.
Creepy doll thing from Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4 should never have been made. The villain made it a little bit better, but not better than Sid.
And she was only there for a very brief part of the movie.
Yeah, so, I mean, Sid's a better villain in the Toy Story franchise.
Yeah.
She's not. I understand her purpose for everything, but, like...
But it was like they kind of just got to a point and they were like, we need a villain now, and
correct. Let's just do it. Another twisty one. Another little bit of a twist.
Waternoose?
Yeah. A little bit of a twist. But when it comes to villainous, the only real thing he did was he banished them, which is big. But then in reality, he's also just a CEO trying to protect his company.
Yeah, that's another like corporate greed one, like Al. I was gonna say A, just because like
interesting.
I think at that point in the movie when he like snapped, it was already established that like the laughter would help, and he didn't care. Like he still wanted to make kids scream.
I would say high B.
I can agree with that.
Okay.
Two Monsters Inc. guy in the same.
All right, I hate to do this to this man, the Underminer. I'm so sorry. They did him so dirty.
I know. It pops in at the end of the first movie, and by the beginning of the second movie, he's done. Yeah.
Sorry, I want to put.
That's what happens.
He does go higher than all of these.
Just because he's cool.
He's a villain, and he's cool.
That's
So.
He that's what happens when you have superheroes learn how to train in 5 minutes.
Seriously. There's another one. No discussion needed?
I was going to say A.
Oh, so you have it much lower than me.
I've watched that movie like maybe twice, so I'm definitely not as into it.
So I need to rewatch this. this is the one song when I was listening to Disney villain songs yesterday. This is the one I kept replaying. First off, if we're ranking songs, these two once again would be double S.
Oh yeah.
Be Prepared and Friends on the Other Side are the two best villain songs in all of Disney franchise.
Yeah, I don't even think any of the other ones have good songs.
Gaston has a good one.
Hades has a good one.
Oogie Boogie.
Mother
Knows Best.
What's her name? Mother Gothel?
Gothel. Oogie Boogie. Like, that's a great one. I am fine with putting him in S, but he's above King Candy then, in my eyes.
That's fair.
I hate not putting him in double S, but I will...
even it out.
I'll even it out. Yeah, this guy sucks.
I can't think of what his name is.
I don't either, and that's why I hate him. I don't know his name. I hate that movie. That's the worst Disney movie.
I love Cars 2, dude.
That is the worst.
I love Cars 2 so much. Random spy movie in the middle of the franchise.
Are you pro Cars 2 or anti Cars 2? Let us know. I'm anti.
We should put up a poll somewhere.
We can put it up on Spotify.
You can do that?
I hate this movie. The first time I watched it, I didn't even finish it.
I saw it in 3D in theaters when it came out.
It was so
cool.
Bad. No. This makes Cars for this. The third one's not good either. But this movie alone makes the Cars franchise the worst franchise in all of Disney.
I love Cars 2 so much.
Spy
movie.
Are you disagreeing with me then? Are you disagreeing?
Yeah.
Where would you put him?
I mean, he literally tried to genocide race cars.
Okay, he's above him.
Yeah.
All right, glad we're agreeing.
Bombing the British capital.
All right, the bear. I forget his name.
Murdu.
Something like that.
Murdu. If you had the chance to change your fate, would you? No, he's not really a villain. He's just a bear that's hungry and he's eating people.
Oh, he's a guy. Do you not know the... Have you seen Brave?
No, Merida turns into the thing, but I thought Murdu was just like an actual bear.
No, this was another king or something who got turned into a bear from the witch, and he ran out of time to transform back.
That's kind of cool then.
It is.
But I still wouldn't really consider him a villain, so I would say like maybe low B. Because he's not evil. Like if he changed into a bear, it's just a bear.
Above Charles?
Yeah.
Lotso.
S.
Yep. Oh. He's not as bad.
Honestly, if you wanted to, double S, but I'm sticking with S.
I am too. I don't think he's better than King Candy. He's definitely not better than Dr. However you say his last name.
No. But Lotso's better than most of the villains on this
Correct.
list.
He's the best villain in all the Toy Story franchise. 100%. This guy's another Cars 2 guy. I don't even know who this guy is.
It's a German name. He works for him, though, so he's automatically worse than him.
Like, barely, or just, like, completely?
He's just one of his henchmen, technically. So I would put him, like, way at the bottom of the... putting Darla above a German genocider is crazy. Yeah, let's put him up one more.
Okay. Moving on. He's not a villain either. No. He's just working for Charles.
And dogs just kind of do what their owner says. So D, yeah.
Okay. This Otto, is a good one.
Yeah, Otto is, in my opinion, S.
Okay. So, I definitely think he's better than Hans.
I would maybe say Hans is better than him, just because now that I'm thinking about it, like, he's one of those villains that kind of had a good intention. He was just kind of sticking to his programming. Like, he was like, no, we can't go back to Earth. It's not safe for humans. But is that because he wanted to control the ship?
But because then that counteracts it, because once they found life, he tried to completely get rid of the plant.
Yeah.
So he never wanted to go back, which makes him better than Hans, but not better than Lotso, which is why I'm putting him in high A.
Okay, that's fair. He's a crazy villain, too.
Okay, Captain Hook.
Best Pixar movie, by the way.
Debatable. Wait, which one?
WALL-E.
Oh, okay, yes. I thought you were talking about, like, this. I was like, this is not
Peter
a Pixar
Pan,
movie.
No.
So...
He's just kind of a pirate.
That's where I would put him. I don't have any reasoning. I just don't...
Nah. He's just an average villain.
So...
Not amazing, not sucky.
I mean, some of them you just don't even need to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's a better villain than Clayton, but they're both, like, kind of poachers in their own way. But she, like, actually gives evil. Yeah.
Evil. She's evil, then she's the best one out of this B tier right now.
Yeah, I agree. I want to put her so low because I did not like this movie.
I liked it, but the twist in the middle of the movie was interesting with her being the villain. But that's all. It was a twist, and it was like, oh, okay, cool.
And it was just kind of another one of those, like, random mind control tropes. Like, I feel like they could have had a lot more going for her. But it was just kind of like, I'm just going to sit in this chair and control your mind. And
yeah, so I'm thinking...
She also did try to, like, murder the family at the very end of the movie.
And just the family in general, after they realized, hey, we're being mind controlled, let's kill them all.
So, like, mid to low B, maybe?
That's what I was actually thinking, like high C.
Yeah. That, right on that line, kind of.
All right. Gaston. The only villainous thing he did was he tried to kill the Beast, who is a beast. In terms of villainous...
As a character, like A or S tier.
But as a villain, B.
Yeah, low B, probably.
I would say... I think he's better than the bear.
That's fair.
But I don't think he's better than Cruz.
No. Yeah.
Okay, good talk. Don't even need to discuss.
I'm gonna say this guy is double S too because he literally tried to genocide the entire ant colony. I don't really remember this movie, but I know he tried to do that.
I cannot in my soul put him higher than the Doctor.
Oh, true. Or Turbo. Because I guess Turbo kind of tried to do the same thing. But, like, he did literally try to genocide.
So we got to think of a genocide. Race. Well, he didn't genocide. He didn't try to genocide. He was taking over the... I don't know.
That's true. He was becoming a dictator.
I can put him above Lotso, 100%.
Yeah.
That's it, though. I don't think I can put him above anybody else up here.
I still haven't seen that movie, so I can't have an opinion on it.
What movie?
Aladdin.
You've never seen Aladdin?
That's, like, the only one that my family never owned. I have every single other Disney movie on VHS. I don't know why we don't own Aladdin.
So here's my concern with this right now, right? Because what I would do is I would do this. I don't think... Maybe I wouldn't. I think I'm actually okay with keeping him an S. I think I'm actually okay with this.
Yeah, again, I'll leave that up to you.
He was a mind-controlling freak who wanted to marry. He just used their words against them. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Maleficent.
If we're just going off the cartoon version, I honestly don't even think I've ever seen the cartoon version.
I haven't seen it in a very long time, that's for sure.
But the live-action one, Maleficent's a very good villain, but they also make her one of those misunderstood ones that
Correct.
You kind of have, like, a soft spot for. And I don't know if they do that in the cartoon version.
There's no proof of it. And there's no, like, hey, she's misunderstood moment. It's just kind of like, hey, she's very evil. Here you go.
So then I would give her more credit in the cartoon version than in the live-action one. Because she's more villainous.
I would say A.
And she's, like, one of the foundational Disney villains, too.
Correct.
So I can agree with that.
Okay. I don't know what I'm about to do something, and I don't know how controversial it is going to be.
I was gonna say B.
Okay, so I'm controversial.
Just because he's like a fun guy, kind of.
I love this movie.
Oh, so do I.
I love the songs. I love him as a villain. I can knock him down to A.
I could agree with that. I would probably say Maleficent's still better than him.
Yeah. But mainly because he's barely in it. He's only in it at the end. And but like I like the whole like, oh, who is this Oogie? Like they keep talking about Oogie Boogie. Right. Don't go to Oogie Boogie's out. Like the way they keep talking about it and like hyping him up is awesome. And then you see him and like, wow.
Yeah.
That's why I was gonna say S. I honestly feel like this top 3 could be rearranged in any form.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like those are all like the perfect Disney villain, and then everyone else is good, but like only really for their movie.
Oh, he's a double. This is a double too. It's the live action Scar.
Oh.
Randall. Is he a villain, or is he just a bad guy?
I would say he's kind of in the same thing as Syndrome. Like, something happened when he was younger, and he's spiteful about it, and yeah. But it's more of like. So I feel like there's two types of villains. It's the same thing as like the dog, and what was the other one we did that was like this guy, like. He's a supporting role, but he wouldn't have been able to be a villain on his own. Like, he had to have somebody more evil than him to...
Well, let me tell you now, let me put this in perspective, right? We put these two in B. He worked for both of them, technically. Which immediately makes him lower.
Yeah.
Like,
I would even be okay putting him on the end of B, or, like, above Captain Hook. Because he did also have that scream machine, which, like, almost murdered his assistant. So, like, imagine if Boo had been put into that. Like, that would have been nasty.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. S.
Okay. He's
actual
better.
Superhero serial killer.
He's better than all four of these, or all three of these guys. Great.
Actual serial killer.
Great. Evil Queen.
That's another one I haven't seen since I was like a little kid.
I agree, but it's kind of getting the same thing as Maleficent, but not as evil, even though her name's like really Evil Queen.
I would say maybe under like Mr. Waternoose, or even like a little bit lower than that. But again, I haven't seen this movie recently.
I was actually gonna say like top of D.
I can't really have an opinion.
D.
Yeah.
He's not a villain. He's just a...
I love The Good Dinosaur so much, but they probably could have made that movie without putting that much emphasis on having a villain.
Correct.
And just have it be like
kid growing
up story.
You did not need a villain. No. You didn't need a villain.
You could have had multiple protagonists throughout the thing, but it
100%.
didn't need a villain. A or S for me.
Okay, because I was teetering on S, somewhere in S. Literally takes her voice, manipulates her, manipulates the prince.
Prince Eric.
Like,
tries to completely take down
she's
Poseidon.
actually kind of like with the doctor.
Yeah.
But he's better.
It's the same
I like
token.
him much better. I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion on her.
Nah. And she's not like... I read Alice in Wonderland, and throughout that and like the movies, you just don't really get the vibe that like she's the villain. Like, there's just so many evil characters throughout the thing. But it's not one of those things where like she's controlling all the evil characters. It's just there's a bunch of evil people.
Yeah.
And then by the time they get to her, like Alice and everybody are already so strong, I guess, that it's
I just don't think she's whatever.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that at the bottom. I don't care. I have not seen Mulan in so long. I don't really like Mulan.
Mulan's one of my favorites.
So this is on you then?
What is his name? Shen? No, Shen is the good guy. I know he's part of the Hun.
I haven't seen... I don't like Mulan. I don't like Mulan or Pocahontas, honestly. So this is on you, wherever you want him. This guy's from... Wait. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out where these guys are from.
That one's newer. Maybe Iron Giant. No, that's not Disney, is it?
This guy has to be Pocahontas. I have no idea.
He might be. I just don't remember.
We are going to get flamed.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I want to say either low A or high B. Probably is not as good as Cruella, because he's not just outright evil. He's just like the leader of a different army.
Okay.
But
right there?
Yeah, I can live with that.
I forget his name.
Okay. Something.
He's not a villain. He's not a villain. He was a restaurant owner trying to save the restaurant, and there was a rat in it. He's not a villain.
He does do some evil shit. So, if anything, I was going to say very end of C. Because, like, what is the son's name? It's Gusteau, and it's...
What the fuck is the character's name? Linguini?
Linguini, yeah. Like, he does try to, like, erase his parentship.
True.
And cover up all the records so that he can't get popular.
He's better than Al.
Yeah.
In that case, then he's still D.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the evil stepmother first. I want to leave Mother Gothel last. Is she really a villain? I guess because
she's just a bad parent. I wouldn't consider her like abhorrently evil. So maybe like between the Underminer and Clayton.
I'm fine with that, honestly.
Terrible person, just not really a villain.
Horrible human being. Okay, now if we're talking about villains, he's immediately higher than Al.
Yeah.
I think
I would put him higher than the other doll in
I put him higher than Sid.
Yeah. I would put him higher than Captain Hook then.
Honestly, I put him top of C.
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
What is his name? Stinky Pete? Something Pete? I know it's Pete.
Stinky Pete probably sounds. That's right. The last one, because these are four, are repeats. Mother Gothel. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put her.
I saw you hovering around B, and I was like, dude, you can't do that.
No, she's definitely a double S.
Steals a princess and forces her to live her whole life being gaslit just so she can stay alive.
Dude, gaslights the fuck out of Rapunzel. Okay, looking at this, any changes? By the way, I personally would put some of these in F.
Do you just want to, while we're doing this then, do you want to take all those ones out of F?
Oh, shit. Oh,
leave them at the bottom, and then if there's any actual Fs, we can...
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. He's an F.
Yeah.
She's an F.
Probably the dog.
Dog's an F. I honestly would put Al an F. I would be opposed. These three I'm fine with leaving here because, I mean, this one and this one are you. Yeah,
Chick Hicks just a dick, though. So maybe high F for him. There's definitely going to be somebody going, no, dude, Chick Hicks is like the best villain.
I'm okay with this. All right, let's just go. F, I'm fine with. D, I'm fine with, I guess. I feel like C and B can be flipped around. Same thing with A, S, and double S.
Right.
Personally, I would put the Doctor in double S.
I would also say Mother Gothel is probably better than Hades.
Oh, true. Scar is the... I don't know. Scar's the best villain in Disney.
Literally does a coup and a dictator regime.
Literally has
his brother.
Is the best villain and has the best villain song in Disney. You can't beat it. Even... Alright, now if we're taking the live action Scar into account, have you seen the live action? I have. I really like it. If we're taking live action Scar... fuck. He's still S. He's still double S. But I would put him in this spot. Live action Scar.
Are there any other versions?
No, Lotso's the same. Clayton's the same.
I think Clayton is in the second. Oh no, Clayton dies in the first movie, doesn't he? Okay.
I believe so. I haven't seen the second one.
I was gonna say maybe maybe one of those Chick Hicks is from one of the later movies because he does reappear, but like he's such a minor
character in the other movies.
He's a minor character in the first movie too.
So,
he's really just a dick.
I am fine with this. You?
I'm considering saying Hans is higher than Otto. How do you feel about that? Just because, like, he was, when that movie came out, he was one of the best new villains that Disney had come up with at the time. Everybody was talking about that twist for, like, a year.
These two can be flipped around a lot. These two can constantly be fighting each other. I can honestly even see arguments for Otto being an S tier. But he's not better than Lotso or the Grasshopper or King Candy or Syndrome or Ursula. He's not better than them. But I can see the argument of this.
Yeah.
The other argument I can see Stinky Pete being higher, 100%. I can see Randall being higher.
Yeah, if you wanted to put Stinky Pete higher than the bear, Murdew.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, actually. And again, I would actually put Oogie in S.
Just for that
I think he is the best A-tier one we have. What can we do? Oh, wait, what can we do? We can add a row below! Oh my god.
Just call it what?
Put them all the ones we don't know, and all the dupes. Huh?
Oh,
wait. Huh? So, let's do this then, also, because I think we're both in agreement. And one more. Let's do one more.
Literal child and put Darla in it.
I have nothing. I think that's good.
Yeah, the only one that I would fight on is the Jeep dude. Just because, like, he literally tried to... He was a terrorist. Dude, he was a terrorist.
I've only seen the movie once. And I refuse to watch it again. Because I hated it. But I can understand, because I haven't seen it.
Just for the fact that he was literally a terrorist. Like, actually tried blowing up an entire country of town. Yeah. Car terrorism.
This is our tier list. If you're watching on Spotify, sorry. Or listening. If you're listening on Spotify, here's what we have as a recap.
I guess you don't need to see it, but yeah, we'll just go down the list.
The best, we have Scar, 100%. Animated Scar. Double S, we have Mother Gothel, Hades, live action Scar, Jafar, and Dr. whatever from Princess and the Frog.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. S, we have Ursula, Syndrome, King Candy, the Grasshopper from Bug's Life.
Oh, yeah.
Bug's Life, not Ants.
Yeah.
And Lotso. A, we have Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas, Hans, Otto, Maleficent. B, we have Cruella de Vil. What's his name?
I forget. The leader of the Hun from Mulan.
Waldenus. The other guy from University, the main leader.
Bro from Monsters U.
Duck Cruz, Gaston, Stinky Pete, the bear from Brave, and Charles Muntz. In C, we have the lady from Incredibles 2, don't know her name. Randall, Captain Hook, Sid, and the doll from Toy Story 4. In D, we have Evil Queen, the Underminer, Evil Stepmother, Clayton, the chef from Ratatouille, you know his name, the Jeep from Cars 2, the fast guy from Cars 3, the henchman from Cars 2.
The German dude with the monocle.
And the Queen of Hearts. F, we have, what's his name?
Chick Hicks.
Darla.
Kochiga.
Careful with that. Darla, the raptor, or the pterodactyl from Up, and...
Spike?
No.
Sput?
The dog, the main leader dog from Up, and in the worst, we have Al. From Al's Toy Barn.
I'm thinking of that meme where Al just comes in and Woody's on the floor with his arm off, and he's like...
Al's like that one guy from like the meme, like, I can't believe that it's finally you and me and me and you, just and us you. And your friend Steve. Anyway, let us know what you think. Let us know what you would change. It's a little bit of a longer episode than I thought it would be, but you're welcome. Let us know if you want to see more of this type of video. He does only live literally 2 minutes down the road. We can do more. Let us know what you want us to rank on a tier list, what you want us to tier. I know it's a different thing than what we're used to. No gaming involved, no music involved. Something a little bit different. See what you guys think, and we can do more. You got anything?
No.
All right. Then that's going to be it. Thanks for watching and listening.